Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder goes insane on Anthony Joshua. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gangs, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working now. A lot's going on today. I've been covering it, did a live stream. Looks like the WBA coincidentally decided to give Anthony Joshua and Team Joshua a deadline of 24 hours to fight POVETKIN, or agree to fight him and announce the date and the venue and all that. And it looks like the Wilder-Joshua fight definitely won't happen next. Wilder is rebuttaling all this news. This all happened this morning, and he's going ham on Team Joshua. This is verified account. He said, "I knew I smelled pussy, but damn, Anthony Joshua, I didn't know the odor was that strong, you coward ass bitch. Had the world waiting for 3 months playing games just for this moment. You are not a true champion. You're just as weak-minded coward. You're just a weak-minded coward that's holding hard metal. Hashtag facts." And he tagged him. Let's see if he responded. No, I don't see a response. Damn, he's going in. So this is breaking news. This is just in. Now, Brendan Schaub, former MMA fighter, he works for Showtime now, I believe. He has his own podcast. His verified account, he said details will come out, but he signed to avoid Deontay Wilder. Talking about Anthony Joshua. "I try not to pick sides, but Wilder agreed to every demand Hearn and Joshua asked for. Frustrating would be an understatement." And this was in response to somebody who said AJ signed to fight with POVETKIN, signed so he wasn't stripped of the WBA. And Schaub clarified it. He said no, he signed so he can avoid Wilder. And then you see Eddie Hearn jump in the mix on his verified account. He said no, he didn't. He didn't sign, and he didn't even come back with any comments. He says, "Not what my sources say. Joshua will put $50 million price tag on the fight. Deontay's team guaranteed $50 million. Then it shifted to $50 million and a fight in the UK. Deontay agreed. Then the offer was no longer on the table via Joshua camp. Joshua signed to fight POVETKIN." He says, 1, this is Eddie Hearn, "No, they didn't agree to the money. 2, we asked for a contract and they refused to send one. 3, what on earth are you talking about? It was never $50 million for a UK fight. Unbelievable. Great source." Crying emoji. See, this is what Eddie Hearn tries to do, this like pompous, condescending thing. Because if you look at what is said, let's read it again. Brendan Schaub says, "Not what my sources say. Anthony Joshua put a $50 million price tag on the fight. Deontay Wilder's team guaranteed him $50 million. Then it shifted to $50 million and a fight in the UK." Right? So he's basically saying then it shifted to you wanting to fight in the UK. That's what he's referring to. And instead of addressing that reality, Eddie Hearn's getting caught up in the $50 million thing. Okay, we get it. $50 million was if Joshua was going to come to the USA, right? And so this whole number 3, this whole point is just a waste of people's time, because you know what he meant. He meant it shifted to you wanting to fight in the UK and you were willing to abandon the $50 million and take less money. And all this crying, that's all theatrics, because he understands what he's saying. Wilder jumped in the mix and says, "Stop with the bullshit. We did it all. You fuckers didn't want this work. You scared motherfuckers. You talk shit but can't back nothing up, you coward. And now the people see the truth. I'm so happy it's over now. I've done my part. The world's seen that, so stay in England with that BS." Eddie Hearn says, "You did it all apart from none of the above, or sign the contract, or even respond to the contract." See, crying emoji. This is how you know. This reminds me of when I put people in the hot seat when they don't really have nothing. WBA gave you an extension of a month to sort this out. I don't think you or AJ would have asked for that if it wasn't trying to make the fight. And he says 2 months. And then it looks like the conversation just goes back to the fans. But listen, I already told you my thoughts. How is it that Ego's Army, new media, we were able to predict this whole outcome before it happened? Over here, we understand and can identify a coward-ass bitch. I know I smell pussy. Laughing my ass, shake my damn head. I'm so happy the bullshit is done. And P.S. Fuck your offer, bitch. We will have the last laugh. I promise you this. Wilder's going ham on them. And then he also says, all they had to do is say they were scared to fight, period, but instead made themselves look like what they are, not stand-up guys and fucking scammers. If you're scared, say you're scared. He could just be the champ of England. Fuck him. Fuck them. Damn, Wilder's going off. But listen, I've already stated my point, man. We know what it is. Like, how is it that I was able to predict this well before it happened? I told you that they weren't going to fight him next, even though after the Carlos Takam fight, Eddie Hearn was in the ring, did a post-fight interview, and he says the Wilder fight must happen in 2018. So we've known about it for a while. You could have started working on it then, but instead you chose to make a Joseph Parker fight, and you had weeks worth of negotiation with Parker's team, trying to cut them down and get their percentage off of 50 and then lower than 40 and then lower, you know what I'm saying, and then get to whatever they finally rested at to make that fight. Instead of fighting Wilder next, it didn't have to be Joseph Parker. Either one would have been a unification, but you chose Parker. Then on top of that, Eddie Hearn and Joshua both agreed that the Parker fight is more difficult because Parker is a tougher fight because he's more technical. So you already got the technical guy out of the way that's allegedly the tougher fight for you, so why not fight Wilder next? A unification trumps a mandatory. We all know that. So offering 12.5, it was a BS offer. ESPN said it, I said it, like new media said it, Eagles Army, everybody says it, everybody knows. Flat rate. And then you got Wilder to somehow to concede and even take a slightly better flat rate offer. 15 million is what's being reported. And now all of a sudden the WBA comes out of nowhere. Oh, you have 24 hours to agree to POVETKIN. You know what I mean? It's just this is insane. So like, I agree with Wilder. I'm glad it's over. Let me know what you guys think. Wilder's going ham on Team Joshua. Let me know who ducked who and your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.